Good morning and welcome to the South Carolina Public Service Commission. Today is Thursday, September 25th, 2025. It's approximately 11 a.m. We are here today for our weekly business meeting. Present in the hearing room is Commissioner Belser, Commissioner Britt, Commissioner Caston, Commissioner Carol Lee Williams, Commissioner Thomas, and I am Chair Powers. Vice Chair Williams is on military leave and will not be joining us today. Ms. Scarborough, if you would, please proceed with today's docket.
Good morning, Chair Powers and Commissioners. First order of business is to set the date of the next business meeting. Staff recommends that the next regularly scheduled Commission business meeting be set for Thursday, October 2nd at 11 o'clock a.m.
All right, thank you. The next business meeting will be October 2nd.
Thank you, sir. There's also a specially called business meeting on Monday, September 29th at 11 o'clock a.m. Just want to note that.
All right, so thank you.
Today we have 5 items on the utilities agenda and 9 items on the transportation agenda. Item number 1 is in docket number 2025-230E. This item involves a proposed updated procedural schedule, due dates, and discovery deadlines for this docket filed by Duke Energy Carolinas LLC and Duke Energy Progress LLC.
As to item number 1, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Britt.
I move that the Commission adopt the proposed discovery procedural schedule and deadlines submitted by Duke Energy Carolinas LLC and Duke Energy Progress LLC on September 4th, 2025, and set the dates for completion of each phase of discovery as follows. Application discovery deadline, 10 business days before intervenor direct testimony is due, thus making the discovery deadline January 20th, 2026, because January 19th, 2026 is a holiday, and responses due 10 business days after service. Direct testimony discovery deadline. Discovery filed no later than 10 business days before intervenor direct testimony is due, thus making the discovery deadline January 20th, 26. Responses due 10 business days after service. All other parties' testimony discovery deadline. Discovery filed 7 business days after other parties' testimony is filed, thus making the discovery deadline February 11th, 2026, and responses due 5 business days after service. Rebuttal testimony discovery deadline. Discovery filed within 5 business days after rebuttal testimony is filed, thus making the discovery deadline March the 11th, 2026, with responses due 5 business days after service. And rebuttal testimony discovery deadline. Discovery filed 2 business days after rebuttal testimony, if any, is filed, thus making the discovery deadline March 20th, 2026, with responses due 3 business days after service. Additionally, I move that the Commission grant the company's request to relieve the parties from the 10-day pre-hearing motion deadline under South Carolina Code annotated Regs 103-829, where compliance is not feasible due to the procedural timeline. Further, I move that the Commission prioritize hearing discovery disputes in this matter in order to keep the discovery process moving in an orderly and timely manner. And finally, I move that the Commission note that its approval of the proposed discovery procedural schedule and deadline relates only to the case before us. This instant matter has no precedential effect. It is based solely on the issues presented in this matter before us at this time. I also move that the staff be allowed to amend the procedural schedule as needed. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Britt. Having heard the motion, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 2 is in docket number 2025-256E. This is an application from Duke Energy Progress LLC for approval of a special retail electric service agreement with EVAC Magnetics LLC.
As to item number 2, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you. I move that the Commission carry over the request of Duke Energy Progress LLC for approval of a special retail electric service agreement with EVAC Magnetics LLC at the request of the Office of Regulatory Staff. ORS filed a letter with the Commission on Monday stating it is still in ongoing discussions with Duke Energy Progress about this matter. I so move.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Williams, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 3 is in docket number 2025-242C. This is a motion from Xfinity/Comcast Corporation to dismiss the complaint filed by Mr. Willie Seabrook in this docket.
As to item number 3, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Caston.
On August 7th, 2025, Mr. Willie Seabrook filed a complaint against Xfinity Comcast Corporation alleging property damage to his boat caused by a low-lying cable wire. Mr. Seabrook requests relief for his property damage and lost wages. On September 5th, 2025, Xfinity Comcast Corporation filed a motion to dismiss, outlining the Commission's limited jurisdiction and its inability to authorize the type of relief sought by Mr. Seabrook. The Commission does not have the authority to grant the specific relief requested by Mr. Seabrook related to his alleged property damage. Therefore, the motion to dismiss is granted and the complaint is dismissed. I further move that the Clerk's Office of the Commission cancel the hearing scheduled in this docket. The Commission will issue a full order outlining its reasoning. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Caston, is any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it, the motion carries.
Item number 4 is in docket number 2025-266E. This is a request for approval of the First Amendment to a contract between Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated and Constantia Blythewood LLC.
As to item number 4, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Belson.
I move that the commission carry over this item, which is the request for approval of the First Amendment to the contract between Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated and Constantia Blythewood LLC. ORS has filed a letter stating that it is still reviewing this request.
Thank you, Commissioner Belser. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Belser, is any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it, the motion carries.
Item number 5 is in docket number 2025-18E. This item involves consideration of a procedural schedule in this docket.
As to item number 5, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Britt.
I move that the Commission direct the Clerk's Office to set the procedural schedule for Santee Cooper's 2025 Integrated Resource Plan update as follows. Santee Cooper's IRP update filed with the Commission September 16, 2025. ORS to file a report regarding Santee Cooper's IRP update December 15, 2025. Interveners and other parties of record to file comments regarding Santee Cooper's IRP update January 12, 2026. And Santee Cooper's reply comments in response to ORS's report and all other parties' comments to ORS's report January 26, 2026. I further move that staff be allowed to amend this procedural schedule as needed. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Britt. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Britt, is any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that completes the utilities agenda before the Commission. Moving on to the motor carrier agenda. In Part A, there are 5 applications for new Class C certificates. Item A1 is in docket number 2025-262T, which is the application of Pine Hill Indian Community Development Initiative, doing business as Pine Hill Health Network, for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item A2 is in docket number 2025-263T, which is the application of Collins Connect Transport LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item A3 appears in docket number 2025-264T, which is the application of Mobile One Transportation LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item A4 is in docket number 2025-265T. This is the application of One Class Transportation LLC for a Class C taxi certificate. And item A5 is in docket number 2025-269T, which is the application of Grace and Mercy LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate.
As to items A1 through A5, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you. I move that the Commission approve the applications for Class C certificates in agenda items number A1 through A5 as identified by Mr. Scarborough. A directive order will be issued in the dockets granting the motor carrier's applications.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Williams, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it. The motion carries.
In Part B of the transportation agenda, there is one request to amend a certificate. Item B1 is in docket number 1994-252T. This is a request from Mr. Clarence C. Smalls to amend Class C taxi certificate number 6206 to read Clarence C. Smalls doing business as Winyah Taxi.
As to item B1, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Caston.
I move that the commission grant the request of Clarence C. Smalls to change its name to amend its Class C taxi certificate number 6206 to read Clarence C. Smalls doing business as Winyah Taxi. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Caston, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it. The motion carries.
In Part C of the transportation agenda, there are two requests to cancel certificates that the commission can take together. Item C1 is in docket number 2014-318T. This is a request from Olivia Miller, doing business as Are We There Yet? Charter, to cancel Class C taxi certificate number 8959. And item C2 is in docket number 2001-424T. This is a request from S&J Expressway Taxi Incorporated to cancel Class C taxi certificate number 7177.
As to items C1 and C2, do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Belson.
thank you. I move that the commission grant the request for cancellation in agenda items number C1 and C2 as identified by Mr. Scarborough. A directive order will be issued for each docket with regard to this motion. Thank you.
Having heard the motion by Commissioner Belson, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it.
In Part D of the transportation agenda, there is one request to reinstate a certificate. Item D1 is a request from Love and Care Transport LLC to reinstate Class C non-emergency certificate number 9648.
As to item D1, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Brett.
subject to the compliance with all applicable statutes and the Commission's rules and regulations, I move that the Commission reinstate the Class C non-emergency certificate number 9648 for Love and Care Transport LLC. Love and Care Transport LLC shall comply with all applicable statutes and the Commission's rules and regulations before the certificate shall be reinstated. The motor carrier must provide written compliance and certification to the Commission and to the Office of Regulatory Staff. Failure of the motor carrier to complete this process within 90 days of the effective date of this order, or within such additional time as may be authorized by the Commission, should an extension of time be approved prior to the expiration of the 90-day time period, shall cause this order to become null and void, thereby rescinding the authority granted for reinstatement of the motor carrier certificate. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Britt. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Britt, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by no, the ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman and Commissioners, this concludes all business noticed before the Commission today.
Thank you, Mr. Scarborough, and thank you all who may have joined us virtually. Go and have a good day. We are adjourned.